Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, nice to see you all here. It is again very late, but actually I almost wanted to say it's not too late yet, but it actually is too late for me. I'm really tired, I have to admit. It's not a smart thing to do here. Let's just do the stuff here. I hope you see an image and you hear my voice. That is the most important part. There seemed to be no crackling in the thing, that's also good. So I can now give you the in-game sound as well. In the meantime... Yeah, but today we look into Street Fighter 6. I'm pretty new in Street Fighter, even though I think I have some decent knowledge about the game. What I don't have is basically execution, and I wouldn't say I can't say I have knowledge. I have very basic knowledge about it. I like fighting games. I played a lot of Soulcalibur, but that's a completely different game compared to Street Fighter. Updated latest version, the game will now restart. Cool. Health warning. Some individuals may experience dizziness. Now I'm already dizzy before the game starts, so that can't be an issue. But yeah, I just released my analysis and review of the Gollum game as a video on my main channel. I can maybe link it in the description or so. Maybe if people ask what my thoughts are, I could maybe update some of the bots. That's also wrong, but you know what I mean. I really have to admit I'm just check something.
Fighter 6.
Was just distracted there for a moment. Yeah, like I said, it will be a tough stream because, like I said, my brain is basically potatoes by now. Custom default. I only have one custom page here on this particular thing. That's strange. But yeah, we will look into the multiplayer mainly and not into single player stuff or so. We're going right into the training mode, try to figure some stuff out. Maybe there's some tutorials. We'll look into this in a moment. Let me just... Jedi Survivor.
Street Fighter 6.
I have a Nightbot command for that. That's where I made like some command somewhere. I remember that is what I made here. Okay. Exclamation mark Gollum game. And that exclamation mark Gollum is enough. My thoughts on the Gollum game. Let me just think very quick. I'm very slow in my brain right now.
Street Fighter 6.
Let me see, chat. Why am I so bad? So, like I said, sorry, I'm a bit... There's too many things here are going on for my brain to comprehend those. So I'll leave you with the thing here. You can put a timer on here.
Fighter 6.
Okay, he's just starting something in the background. Potentially, should I write an answer to this? It's a very nice message I got here over YouTube.
Street Fighter 6.
That's some parts quite good.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay, I think I answered here my messages. You just close this. Okay, chat. Also was not looking at chat, but I think not much going on there. Anyway, so let us start the game and look a little bit into it. And I try with the last 5 cells in my brain. Yeah. Player name can contain up to 15 characters. I think we call ourselves TP. TPH or something. Maybe that is possible. I'm not sure if it has to be unique. It has to be unique. TPH games. Region. I have to be careful that I don't accidentally take Belgium. Okay. I might also consider recording some stuff. I'm not sure if I have enough disk space. I really need to delete. Like, I have still a ton of Gollum clips on my computer. And beyond that, I have a ton of Jedi Survivor stuff on my... And I really need to shove this to my external HDD.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter! Are you a fighter looking for your next challenge? Or just passing through on your journey? Either way, we're more than happy to have you!
I want to access the options menu so bad.
People from all walks of life. There's always someone new to meet and plenty to do. Wow! Whether you want to fight, spectate some matches,
You know what? I'm just...
hang out with friends, or enjoy the festivities.
Hope I can record without killing my stream. That'd be
If
great.
you're all about that Street Fighter life, the Battle Hub is the place to be. This is your fave, Eternity, signing off. See ya! And don't forget to like and sub.
Wow. That hearing a computer say to you, don't forget to like and sub, hits too real for somebody who's doing actual YouTube content. Dear viewers, I also would love to not say this all the time, do the like and the sub stuff, but unfortunately it works and people often forget when not reminded, so it actually makes this a difference. And it's important, so that's why people say it all the time. What do I have to do, chat? Back. Can I now go into the options menu? Menu, please. Okay, options menu. I hope sound is good. If it sounds not good, if you have weird cracklings or so, let me know if it's, I don't know, some weird stuff. As said, I am... Oh, I can change my name, that's nice. Battle, privacy, other settings. Controls, camera. Nope, display. Shake, subtitles are on, that's good. Audio settings. Okay, this might be actually interesting. I'm a bit worried about music claims and stuff because I plan to upload this here to the archive channel, but even if it gets claimed, I don't care because I don't monetize the archive channel. But still, maybe for footage for other stuff might be good. Game center sound. Language, English. Voice settings, English. It's okay. Okay, graphics. Now here we come to the thing. Let me put this to 4K resolution. That kind of worked. And if I do this, I need to check OBS's thing here. Can I put this over the button? Maybe this works. Make it a bit smaller. I can't make it smaller. Of course I can't. Make this smaller though. Yeah, it should work. Is there anything else, chat? What I need to do? I need to press... Oh, I'm not here. Graphic options, custom. Okay, detailed. Where do I... Why can't I... There's one thing here in the PC version I want to... Maybe I didn't see it. Maybe I have to go to display, screen shake. It doesn't seem to be it. Basic setting. Ah, okay. I just wanted to complain. There is windowed mode and there's borderless windowed mode. I go with this mode. 60 FPS for streaming's sake. Let me just see what is going on here. For streaming's sake, I have to click on this here, top right, 60 FPS. It runs at 60 FPS stable right now. I think we can go to 120 on 4K resolution. That might be a bit much while streaming, so we keep it at 60. It doesn't matter too much. Maybe if I play it at a lower resolution or so, I could get up. I mean, in theory, I could try to get to 120 just to see if it can do it. 4K, ambient occlusion, crowd. Is there something interesting here? Anti-aliasing says on and off. It doesn't tell us what anti-aliasing is. Maybe this is potentially shown. No. We have everything on high, bloom, sampling effects, and so on. Input delay reduction, reduces the delay between making input and the input being reflected on the screen. Changing the setting to on. Are you sure? This setting increases the load on the CPU. which may cause slowdowns depending on your system's capability. I'm 100% sure that my CPU will handle it. To be if my CPU can't handle it, I'm not so sure that that should be illegal. Interesting. So usually I prefer if you can even choose what anti-aliasing you use. Depth of field, limit world players. It seems... Let's see the frame. It's still set on 60 for whatever reason. Okay, I'm 110 FPS right now instead of 120. Let's go to the training mode really quick. I just moved around my microphone in case you wonder what's he doing. There's a lot of stuff. Fighting profile allows you to check the fight record, avatar, clubs and achievements of a player. This comes in handy when you want to review your own track record or when you are talking with another player. The modes you play most often are separated by color under favorite. Okay. You have to create an avatar as well, right? Tournaments, CFN, rewards, service, shop, news, tips, gallery. Actually curious how the shop works in this game. Purchase add-on content using fighter coins or drive tickets. Having a greater range of content at your disposal gives you more ways to play the game and customize your experience. Fighter coins, the main currency required for purchasing game content. In general, this currency is purchased as required for in-game transactions. Is purchased as required for in-game transactions. Vouchers that can be traded for content if held in large quantities. These can be acquired as rewards from challenges or events. Okay, so this is my classic fight money, and the other thing is different. Okay. I only have the standard version of the game, because it was 20 bucks cheaper than the other. So I thought, whatever, I don't care about anything, so whatever. Breakdown, you can see your purchases here. There's stickers and outfits and so on. I'm curious what these, if you can purchase the ultimate pass alone. Also, currently we don't have any frame drops, but we need to see the actual in-game. I just want to criticize some of the options here. So there is no dedicated option for anti-aliasing. So we can't tell it's 8 times, 20 times. What anti-aliasing type is this? I don't see that we have neither FSR, so the NVIDIA, whatever the thing stands for. My brain is not fully working right now. I would say I want to have just constant 60 FPS. That's enough for me right now. I can improve this later. Let's see. Yeah, FPS shrinks down to 60. You have to quit the menu to make it apply, it seems. At least this particular setting. Screen space reflection, everything is on. That's awesome, and so on. There are some details here. I hope they might upgrade this here. Fighting round, object density, crowded, standard, crowded. NPCs, crowded. VSync, I keep it on. We have this here activated as well. So yeah. Is there a colorblind mode? Some basic stuff here. Minimap change, crossplay on. That's pretty cool. This is very cool, by the way. This game has crossplay. Data collection, we can deactivate it here. Cool. Crossplay means you can play with people on PlayStation 5, on Xbox Series. I'm not sure if it's also last gen. Let's look this up actually. I'm not 100% sure if it came out for last gen as well. Street Fight. Can't type. My keyboard is also Street Fighter 6. It also comes for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. No, it does not come for Xbox One. That is interesting. It's only for Xbox Series X and S, and that is also cool that it's back to Xbox, because Street Fighter 5 was, I think, did not release for Xbox One. So for Xbox Series and for Sony PlayStation and PC, people can play against each other, which I find pretty cool. Minimap display settings, personal display settings, battle screen. Minimap display settings, size. You can change the size of the minimap. So far, maybe I'm wrong, I don't see something like a colorblind mode. I'm not sure if it's important to have a colorblind mode in this game, but it would be, I think, appreciated by a lot. Overworld settings, no, it's just controls. Camera, controls, mouse, display, subtitles, screen brightness. Details. Do we have cross-up, hit, symbol, sound? Oh, there is some accessibility in sound options. So you can say it makes a specific sound on stuff. That's pretty cool. I know people want to potentially see me starting playing the game. I'm a bit sorry for staying in the menus for so long, but I just want to check all the stuff here. It's the first time I started the game, and that's always exciting. So let's click on this here. CFN is the abbreviation for Capcom Fighters Network, which is a central hub for information about players around the world. Players search for other players and manage your relationship with them. Follow can be done by anyone, friend, shows players, and so on and so forth. Yeah, clubs, you can create clubs, so basically clans or something. That's cool. I think like a lot of fighting games are missing this, but let's read this very quick. Gather real-life friends, co-workers, and like-minded fighters and create your own community, known in this game as a club. Joining a club will get you the same club uniform worn by everyone else in the club, and will also get access to timelines, message boards that can be used to communicate with others. That's pretty cool that this is in the game. Replays also in the search for replays, matches. Oh, you can even search for replays of other players. That's pretty neat. Rankings, view global rankings, and so on and so forth. So we have players, clubs, replays, rankings. I don't have any rankings. I just... My question, chat, is rewards. Fighting Pass. Playing Street Fighter 6 will earn you points, and once you've earned enough of these points, you will receive rewards corresponding to the tier you've reached. Fighting Passes have start and end dates with rewards that match the monthly theme. There are plans to introduce premium rewards with even more extravagant offerings sometimes in the future. Challenges earn rewards by completing challenges assigned across a variety of game modes. Challenges have deadlines, so be sure. That's basically like previous, like Street Fighter 5. Kudos similar to Fighting Pass. Playing a character will earn you kudos for a character and earning full unlock titles. Okay. I would like to play, but it says servers, are they kind of offline or something? Maybe I need to restart the game or something to get going. Let's start again. Okay, we saved the recording, which is good. Health warning.
Fighter 6.
Any button, that's this button, right? Maybe I need to restart after it updated the game or so. Maybe I'm not online. In Steam, maybe? No, I'm online. Oh, here it is. Before you hop into the battle hub, you'll need to make an avatar to control while you are there. The limb length and body size of your avatar will affect how it behaves in battles, such as its reach and how easily it is hit by your opponent. You can spend drive tickets to modify avatar via the body shop later on, so if you're in a hurry, you can always just use the preset. I'm kind of in a hurry, I have to admit. Feel like a randomizer, but current recipe. Download recipe. So yeah, in this game you can create... Oh, that's interesting. Try to cover... Ah, here are avatar presets. But you can randomize all. Okay, I clicked too fast. The one looked kind of funny. You can create quite some, let's say, interesting looking characters. Oh man, that's it's really funny. I like that they show, okay, this is how tall our friend Luke is. Seems really tall already. I think tall is not bad in a fighting game sense. Okay, you can... Now basically our idea is to make him a bit more slim, so the hitbox gets smaller, of course. You know the drill. Body hair. That's body hair. Need... Okay, there's so many options in this game. Potentially takes forever. Elvis is back. But almost like V, or male V that we had. There's just too much stuff in this game. It would be fun if there would be like the Demon Souls memorial haircut. Now. Okay, what else is good? I don't know. That actually looks kind of funny. I like this one here quite a bit. Nekali style. Maybe something with long hair. Okay, chat. This is kind of, no, it's not the thing of, what is his name? Jamie? Yeah. Color settings. Color settings. Doesn't make much of a difference, else would have to get something like this and then get the saturation. Whatever. We just take black hair, whatever. We can change it later anyway. Doesn't matter too much, I don't want to spend too much time. I just find it very fascinating that there are just so many incredibly, like so many options in this game for how you can make your character look. Body hair color. Okay. Body features, body paint, okay. Clothing stuff we don't need to worry too much about. He's very angry, it seems. And look a little bit more friendly. Mouse. And change a lot. Can you change? Can really change a lot of stuff. Facial features. Is this just set? I can just say none of that. What is this? Body color settings. Here is base paint. Boy. Okay, here you can switch the colors then. So if I could say, let's say we would use face makeup. Okay. It's really impressive what you can do in this thing here. Still definition. Okay, that's definitely something people can spend a lot of time. Well, there's something.
Hope your doc's on speed dial.
Let's do this then.
Hope you're good enough.
Come on then.
Bring it!
Hope you're good enough. Hope your doc's on speed dial.
Gotta give it my all.
No sense holding back now.
You wanna go?
No sense.
You wanna go?
Gotta give it my all.
Hope your doc's on speed dial.
Body type, identity. Okay. How do we finish our creation? Finalize this button. Yes. So, when Battle Hub, you can choose whichever server you like. Wow, there was a lot of information and stuff you can do. Also, we got several achievements for.
Well, it looks like we meet again.
Yes.
Ah, so that's your vibe, is it? I like it. You got it. Not in a bad way, of course. In an amazing way.
Very
So,
positive.
This is where I'd usually say you can go wherever and do whatever, but I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions. This is your first time, right? Don't worry though. Eternity's got you. Try accessing the various points around here. Each one has a handy little instruction pop-up, so don't be nervous. Now, go explore and have some fun!
Why is he talking to the microphone when she's talking to me? Whatever. He. She. Whatever he. I think it's... I don't know. It's complicated, I guess. The three main menus. Set up which character control type as well as other online battle resigned. Change your avatar gear, take photos, features, access menu thing. Close. About controlling your avatar. This time allows to input devices at the same time. Two input devices. For example, you could connect a card controller and a gamepad at the same time. You can move your avatar around the world with a wireless controller and switch your card controller for battles. Please note that only the device to controller 1 may be used in battles. If you wish to use a card controller for battles, use controller 2. The multi-menu shop and the battle hubs good shop and body shop also only accept input for controller 1. Okay. Visit battle settings. With the battle setting to adjust pertaining to online matches. Turn on matchmaking for ranked casual matches and search an opponent. A battle will begin. Opponent found. Matchmaking will remain active even if you start up an arcade training or combo trial session, allowing you to continue playing while you wait for other opponents to come your way. Character. Choose a character to use in online matches. Titles and challenges splash screen can be customized on a per character basis. Customize universal settings pertaining to stage and music selection, fighter profile, customize, so on and so forth. Matchmaking status. You can check matchmaking status via the fighting request bottom screen. Searching for ranked casual opponents. The honor match find. Okay. So our character. I thought about we try out Cammy. I'm not sure why. I need a character that's kind of easy to learn, I guess. So this guy, JP, is potentially too difficult for me. I know you can press this. We could... I'm not sure if we shall use classic controls or modern controls. Unfortunately, we don't have the alternative classic costume for Cammy. Doesn't matter too much, to be honest. There is one important detail. Update. You can say that now we go with classic. You can even say I want to use classic control on all the characters. That's great. So if I check her and click update, she also has classic now instead of modern. Might be interesting as well. PJ might also be an interesting character, I have to admit. Casual matches off. So from here, servers. We can go into thing. There's a player list. How do we get into the training mode? That's my biggest question right now. Also, status camera customize settings. Here you can emotes, master actions, and so on and so forth. You can... The master actions are still locked for fist bump, cheer. I think we have to unlock those. Can really customize this. And we don't have any custom things. I think we have to unlock these things, if I remember correctly, in the story thing mode. Battle up matches. Fight against other players using round character or spectate matches between other players. Cabinets are placed back to back and match will begin when the players set on both sides. It's always a bit problematic when you need basically almost a tutorial. Oh, stage settings. Random is, I guess, more fun. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. You can put on commentary. We could say, who do we want to listen to? Japanese, English, okay, so
let's go.
want to have Tasty Steve, of course, with
Let's
James
go.
Chen. Oh
I'm
man.
sure you're expecting a Chen reaction.
Turning this on will cause counter to always cheer for you during the battle. Okay, that's a pretty nice little option. Nice. Tasty Steve, either side. Now we need to practice both sides. In ranked matches, 8 different leagues are used. Gold. Okay, that's actually interesting. Ranked matches, different leagues are used to indicate a player's strengths, with each consisting of 5 ranks. You will rank up as you play ranked matches and increase your LP league points beyond the designated thresholds. Rookie. Win streak bonus? Yes. League point loss on defeat? No. League demotion? No. Only when platinum we get a demotion. So rookie, iron, platinum, master. Placement matches. When you start doing ranked matches, 10 placement matches will be held to determine the appropriate starting rank for you. Take level of fighting game experience. For players with a bit of fighting experience, ranked bronze. Yeah, that would potentially be us. But I don't want to actually... This is now what... okay, you just turn this here on, you automatically search for things. Crossplay settings only, PC only, all. Okay. Opponents connection. 5 bars only, 4 to 5. That would be great. Confirm opponent on. Okay. This game. There's enough Street Fighter humor in it, which I like. Good luck, have fun. Okay, you can set up this here. How do we get into training mode though? Wait, there was, I saw like fast travel. Player list sticker, what is phrase list? I can make phrases here. Big screen, body shop, entrance, collaboration. Extreme battle arena, body shop, entrance. These body creations are hilarious. Oh, Game Center. Visit the Game Center to play a regularly rotating lineup of games. Standard play a game until you choose to quit. High score challenge, play in single player mode to compete for the highest score. Scores will be displayed in ranking boards. Oh, that's cool. You can actually play a final fight in this game currently. That's actually pretty cool, I have to admit. Extreme battles. Okay, fine. Extreme battles, those found in fighting game mode, can be played on these cabinets. Rules and gimmicks are changed periodically. Mechanics again, okay. Unable. What is this nonsense here?
I'm Sylphie. Welcome to my store.
Okay. Here we can change our body. Yeah. You can alter appearance. Leaving the shop with alter appearance will cost 50 drive tickets. Okay, we don't have those. I just wanna use the body shop. Yes. Okay, so here we can change our appearance again. Okay, it's good to know. Here are all kinds of arcade cabinets. Here, I think in the middle, I've seen you can do fights with your avatar, which is not what I want currently looking for. Game Center, Fighter Profile, J-Boost. I would be very interested in the training mode. Why is it so difficult to find? That training menu. You can adjust the scenario and training mode via pause menu. Simple. It's a fighting ground. Okay, we have to find the fighting ground. Okay, that is a weird menu. Fighting ground, chat. Fighting ground. How do I get to the fighting ground? Is this the fighting ground?
Boy, have we got just the event for you.
You can find all kinds of events at the Battle Hub. If you want to brush on the details and join for yourself, just say the word. Or even do things. Oh, okay, you can be tournaments and events here. Change character, spectate. Okay, you can go to solo training from here. This is how you enter it. Okay. That took longer than it should have taken us. That's the punch. She does this. On the kick. Okay, and the DP is this. Question is really for me. What you can combo and so on. God, you have a bazillion options here. Screen display, frame meter that I want to turn on. I like that they show frame data. Displays the bar that represents the character's actual state. Input command, whatever. We just turn this stuff on. Am I still there? Okay, whatever in my chat just reconnected. Confused me. Now, simple training settings. Air practice. Combo practice. Wait.
Here comes a new challenger.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight.
High score newbie. I didn't want to actually search for another player, if I'm honest. Mistake. Okay, we won our first round in Street Fighter. I need to press. That's the wrong button.
DJ wins.
I would have loved to check out something. That blocked high. What is the overhead? Oh, I'm already KO. Didn't expect that, to be honest. I've really I thought I had like half life left. I think Cammy might have a very little HP. Moment I let go of the button.
DJ wins.
I would again, and I just would like to go into the training mode for a moment. And why is somebody in the cabinet? I just want to be in training mode and wait for people there and just train. I don't want to fight anybody, to be honest. Like I said, like, I don't get this, chat. That's something I don't like. I just want to sit in training mode and train, because that is what I need to do to get better in the game. How can you just sit in training mode? That I don't understand, chat. Yeah, okay, I get this. How does this work? I don't understand, chat. Street Fighter. Why do I have to Google how to get into training mode? Like, is it only I have to sit at a cabinet and if somebody challenges me there, I play? Street Fighter 6, how to access training mode. With the fighting grounds in the main menu. Okay, maybe we have to go to the main menu. Ah, here it is. So this is create an avatar and embark on a journey to discover the meaning of strength. Take a plunge to experience fighting, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. And I was not ready to fight a player. I didn't even know what Cammy's moves are. I had to figure it out during the fight.
So I've been thinking about strength, man. Strength, might, the power to fight. Is it money, authority, a cool job, a ton of likes? Okay. Let's keep it simple. I want to be strong. Can you believe it? We got self-driving cars. The time's coming, we'll be taking rockets to Mars. And yet you still got folks out there using their fists and bodies to seek strength. Yeah, I hear you, man. We're all a bunch of fools. But, you know, if you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets.
Okay. But can I maybe now enter training mode? That's maybe a tutorial thing here.
You my new recruit? Kids, take a breather.
Luke.
Welcome. This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke, the coach around here. You're here for basic training, right? Okay.
I'm still not sure what they were thinking when they designed his arms. Creating your avatar, we already did this in the other mode. You can finalize, yeah.
Get your name either.
PPH Games. Input.
Alright. Give me your Sunday best. Oh yeah, I hate trying to take photos for my...
Let us click on the World Tour mode or whatever. Okay, that's actually funny.
Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic.
Thanks.
Alrighty, well, that should about wrap up your enrollment. Again, you can call me Luke, or just Coach. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. First, let's go over the basics.
Okay, this might be actually important because I still have not figured out how all this drive stuff works.
By making it over to where I am. Feel free to walk or run, whatever gets you here. What? Too easy? Hey, it was still an important first step. Journey of 1,000 miles and all that. Anyway, moving right along. I placed some panels on the floor. You see them? I want you to pass through every last one and then make your way back to me. Sound good?
Use to hold and press, move camera horizontal. I don't know why this is a thing. Okay, I thought these were like
Right
mini
on.
tutorials.
Let's get right to it then. Show me how you are with your fists.
Note, the modern is only control type available in World Tour mode during Chapter 1. Okay. There are two control schemes for for battles in World Tour mode. Modern is a 4-button layout that allows players to enjoy a more freeform approach to combat. Light attack, medium attack, heavy attack, special move, light attack. Special move is the Y button that's here. In explanation, tips and instructional text, the command inputs required to perform moves are displayed as icons. The basic icons correspond to the following buttons: light, medium, heavy, special move. You can switch between the two styles of icon display by opening the multi-menu, opening options, navigating to the game tab, and accessing command display from within the settings. Move your avatar left and right. Distance between your opponent is called spacing. Right, Experimenting. Yeah, okay, we know this.
Complete.
That's it.
Complete! I like that. Jump overlook 4 times. Jumping allows you to hop on an opponent move while avoiding well-timed jumping.
Complete.
Good.
Nice. Crouch 3 times. Easy. Make it a crouch. If your opponent is aiming for your upper body, you can crouch to avoid their attack. So if you want to aim for the opponent's lower body, you can do so by attacking while crouching. One important thing is to keep in mind is that you cannot move while crouching. Oh yeah, that is
Complete.
true.
Good.
Hit look with normal attacks 3 times. When using modern control schemes, attacks are performed by pressing these 3 buttons. Light, medium, heavy attack. Light attacks deal little damage but are quick and easy to land, whereas more powerful attacks hit harder but you leave more open to counter. When starting out, try focus on finding ways to land the powerful heavy attacks, unleashing pressing B. Performing an attack while jumping or crouching will cause your avatar to perform a move corresponding to their stance. Furthermore, pressing the same button multiple times, for instance A, can unleash consecutive attacks, altering the standard move. Experiment and see how moves changing in various situations. Okay.
Complete.
Okay.
When using modern control scheme, press Y to perform a special move. Flash Knuckle is rest Y. Quickly close in and strike on your opponent. The move you perform differs depending on which direction you hold. Rising Uppercut even reaches jumping opponents. Special moves are powerful but leave you open for longer and are more difficult to land with a hit. Special moves are more powerful but leave you open for longer. Yeah, okay. Understanding your moveset characteristics best used for victory. Just try this here.
Settle down and get in your groove.
I'm wondering how you kick then. You always punch. It might be a Luke thing. Maybe he has no.
Damn. Not good. Damn. Destroy. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut.
Nice work.
Throw Luke 3 times. When standing right to the opponent, press X and A or LT if you're using the modern control scheme to grab and throw them. Throws are especially useful against opponents who are blocking.
Not good. Damn.
It's also the back throw. Good with the direction input.
Alright, that about covers the basics. Kind of boring, right? I knew it. That's how the basics are. Simple and boring. But remember, even the biggest rockets need a stable launching pad for takeoff, or else they're just gonna crash and burn. You get me?
Coach, how is any of that gonna help him handle this?
On-screen information during battle. Your vitality decreases every time you take damage. Opponent's vitality decreases every time you do damage. Drive gauge decreases every time you block. Gradually replenishes over time. To reclaim victory, decrease your opponent's vitality to 0% before your own vitality is depleted.
Come on, man. Are you really gonna be the type to
His name is
jump before you
Bosch.
think?
But coach, that was the kind of situation I want to learn to deal with. You're not here to punch bags either, right?
Ah, right. This is Bosch. He signed up for the same regimen you are.
Bosch.
Look, both of you are my trainees, and you
My
joined
favorite
at the
game
same
is I want to
time.
play the Boshi.
Play nice, okay?
I want to be the Boshi. Play.
Coach, we both came here looking for strength. If both of us are trying to find that strength, sooner or later, one of us is going to get there first. What happens to the other person then? We all know that nobody's going to be friends after that, so why bother pretending now?
Ah, Bosch, my man, that's a really tough question. You gotta know what strength means to you before you go looking for it. You go looking for the wrong things, and you really might end up in that situation someday. But you know what? You can cross that bridge when you get to it. You two are still my plucky little trainees. Now listen to what your coach says, and put your hearts into your training. Focus on that. All right. Okay, let's get back to business. You wanted something more practical, right? Well, practicality comes in many forms. But if you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Here comes now the goofiness. We're going to the streets and just punch the crap out of random citizens of this. Now we go and eat some ice cream. Metro City. I think that is the city from Final Fight or so. Tian Tian Daily Shop. A city once dominated by Medgear organization, the Medgear organization, then infested with crime. Thanks to the staunch efforts of former mayor Mike Hager, peace and prosperity returned to the city. Prosperity. But to this day, on the streets, there's one thing that hasn't changed. The denizens who survived the Dark Age are still as tough as they ever were. Oh, frame rate death. Get back to 60. Actual hands-on experience on the streets. Beating up the bad guys around here should do the trick. Sorry. Did the joke fly over your head? At any rate, I was told this would point us towards our next steps.
Oh,
Hang on a minute, I'm getting a message from Coach. There's an app on your device, check it out. Did you get anything? Let's get you started with some missions. From here on out, I'll be sending your training exercise to the missions app. Check it out and follow instructions that pop up here. Missions. Chapter 1. New kid on the block. Objectives: talk to Alice. Welcome to the streets. Where you go and what you do is entirely up to you, but if you would like to get a feel for how things are usually done somewhere, there's no quicker way than asking the locals. Look for a person named Alice, she'll show you the ropes. Iron bar caramels. Sweet and full of calcium. Chewing them requires full body exertion, proving slight damage resistance. Tough jawbreak. Nourishing hard candy. You can lick your way to its nutritious center, but chewing faster. Chewing is faster. Slightly boosts attack power temporarily in battle. Okay. Basically a to-do list. First thing we need to do is talk to that person right over there. That should be easy. Let's get going. Your mission destination is denoted by a red mark. Try making your way to a destination using the mark as your guide. You can also check your destination using the minimap on the bottom left on the screen or by accessing the map via your device. Talk.
Why, hello there.
I'm Alice, and you two must be a couple of rookies who just want to get stronger. I take it. Right on the money. How did you know it was us? Seriously, come on. It's particularly written in your on your faces. Kidding. You look students, right? He asked me to assist with your training for a bit. For starters, your little mission to come to talk me was a smashing success. Next up, how about we have ourselves a fight?
Okay.
Don't hold anything back now. I'm a lot stronger than you two. Then 10 hits with assisted combos. Oh. Another tutorial part. When playing using modern control scheme, assisted combos can be performed by keeping RT pressed while attacking. Land an attack with RTX or RTA. And you can follow up with a combo attack simply by repeatedly pressing the button. Successfully performing one will cause massive damage to your opponent, so give it a shot. As you get progress further into the story, you will be able to perform consecutive attacks with things other than X and A. When you set special moves, those moves will be used in assisted combos, but in the vein of your master, maybe meter. Even if you swap special in a special move of another master, okay, but in vein of your master, another master, if that attacks uses the same command, they will come out in the same order as the assisted combo. Even if you swap. Example: the third hit of Luke's assisted combo will utilize a special move by occupying the slot. Okay, I don't get it, but this is Chun-Li style. Right. Oh yeah, my thing is I should press.
Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut.
Okay.
Nice hustle.
Okie dokie. Looks like you're still getting your Street Fighter legs. As far as your next mission, how about you go fight someone else? You can challenge someone to fight with X. Talk to me again after you beat 2 opponents. Press X when close to an opponent to initiate battle. Those who will accept your challenge will have levels displayed above their heads, indicating how strong they are. Try starting fights with someone who is about as strong as you. Okay, we just found us some level 9. Okay, he will demolish us, I think. Okay, you can use items in battle. You can use items during battle. Presses to open pause menu and select an item from inventory. It can be used to restore vitality or provide other advantages, benefits to turn the tide in your favor.
Take your move.
Okay, who else should we challenge? Capcom. Okay. We can go through the street here with level 2. Nice. Yeah, it's strong. Fighter makes your avatar stronger. The avatar will level up upon gaining sufficient EXP, which increases base parameters such as vitality. You can check your current level and vitality via the top right of the screen or by looking at your device. You gain skill points upon leveling up. If you access the status app in your device and then choose skills, you can use skill points you've gained to unlock new skills, making avatar more powerful. Okay, that's kind of cool. You can check and change which style you're using and what gear you have equipped via the gear section of the status menu. Some may seek to tweak their gear setup for optimal performance, while others may opt out to focus solely on looking as good as possible. Some may prefer to pursue mastery of a single battle style, while others may dabble in a variety of styles. Experiment until you find something that works for you. There are 4 types of attacks, and each type's power is represented by different stat. Punch strength, blows performed with hands, kick strength, blows performed with feet, throw strength, moves that throw the opponent, unique attack strength, projectiles, tackles, and so on. The values of each stat will increase as you level up, equip gear, acquire skills via the skill tree, use items, or deepen your relationship with your masters, explore the world, experience new things, and so on and so forth. Special moves. Becoming the student of a master grants you access to new special moves. There is a limit to how many you can use at once, with 1 special move permitted per command. Note, you cannot set charging type moves to neutral slot in the modern control type. Grounded and aerial special moves can be set separately, as you can also set different moves for individual styles. You cannot set special moves to slots marked with the lock symbol. Either unset another move to make room, or unlock skills that increase the amount of usable slots. You can use skill points to unlock new skills, which can make your avatar stronger and give you new capabilities. Skill points are earned through leveling. When you come upon branches in the skill tree, you can choose which skills you would like to unlock. The skill you don't choose will carry over to later trees. So no matter the order you choose to learn skills, it is ultimately possible to learn every last one. Regardless, try to keep tabs on your skill points. And feel free to research which skill makes most sense to you. So we can get we can get everything. It is ultimately possible to learn every last one. If you would like to redo how you've unlocked your skills, you can press X to return all skills to their unlocked states. Doing so requires using up your continues, but it is more price to pay. That means being able to try a variety of skills. Increase punch strength, kick strength, increase throw strength, unique attack strength. So we have 3 skill points. Increase defense, increase max vitality. Currently use a lot of punches, so let's say we do this. Talk to Alice. Got a feel for fighting, yet nothing beats trying it for yourself. When you are out and about, not everyone you run into will go as easy on you as I do. So if you're going to start a fight with someone, pick your opponent wisely. Anyway, I'll catch you two again sometime. Sometimes you got to talk to folks on the streets and ask them for a fight. Think of it like saying hi on the streets, only with lots more punching. And if all that punching works up in an appetite, go ahead and get yourself a bite. There's a food truck nearby. You never guess from the look of it, but they do a killer pizza. Grab a slice, you will see. Eating food is part of our training too. Is coach just messing with us? Although I am pretty hungry, might as well do what he says. Grab a meal at the food truck.
What can I get you?
Food purchased from eateries can be eaten, used to restore your vitality to provide a variety of other effects. There are two types: food used immediately upon purchase and food used during battle. The food lineup changes from time to time, so check your map screen periodically to see what's on the menu. Pizza covered in asparagus and other veggie toppings, plus melty mozzarella, a great choice for supplementing your daily vegetable savings. The #1 pizza in Metro City. Street fights occasionally break out over pizza toppings, but pepperoni is a universal favorite and filling to boot. We have full HP. Try out this one here. Green pizza consumed.
Thanks for stopping by.
You know, I'd swear up and down that the food back where I'm from is the best in the world, but pizza is clearly like cheating or something. How do you compete with cheese this hot and gooey? Good point. Next mission. What did I tell ya? Bomb pizza, huh? All pizza is good, but the pepperoni gets my vote any day. If you ever run low on stamina, eating something will get you right back on your feet. Some food will even have you hitting harder, moving faster. The works. Food can power up in all kinds of ways, so don't be shy about expanding your palate. Now that you are done filling up, why don't you pay a visit to the nearby alleyway?
Wow, really?
Where to get to an ally next? Man, what is it this time? Let's see. I hope we would also learn like already the drive impact stuff and so on, because that is something I have not fully understood yet. How to use, which buttons to press. Fighting two or more opponents. When getting into battles in the city, you may find yourself up against multiple opponents at once. The number of opponents in a given battle is displayed at the bottom screen. Press this to view more detailed information about your opponent. So we have Tracy and Ryan. Is it Kojima thing? Maybe not. Hello, you two. We meet again. Let me introduce you to my brothers Tracy and Ryan. Look, ask us to give you a hand with your training. You know, get the whole family on board kind of deal. Surprise, the box disguise sure something. We're imitating the thugs around here. They hide their faces just like this. they're attacking folks left and right, so be careful out there. Got it. There'll be times when it's not just one opponent too. Okay, beware of people wearing cardboard boxes. Okay, that's actually funny. Some city denizens may attack you on sight. Such example might include gang members wearing cardboard boxes on their heads or otherwise obscuring their faces in some fashion to keep your wits about you and an eye open for suspicious characters. Aggressive denizens' names will be colored red. Okay, so yeah, sometimes Street will bring the fight to you. That's when it's time to bust out self-defense. Trust me, there are some places you do not want to run around in unless you have got the chops. Consider this training to help you traverse the streets wherever, whenever. Cool, next lesson. See the sign for the apparel store. I want to go do some shopping there.
Oh.
An apparel shop? I've heard of those. They sell clothing and the like there, right? I've never been to a place like that before, but if it's in the name of training, I can't refuse. Dripping style. Okay. Style is dripping a lot. Hope the game saves here and lets me just do my stuff. Multiplayer online thing, fighting ground. Test your metal in a variety of game modes between arcade mode, training mode, on offline matches and more. There are many paths for fighting to follow in the pursuit of combat mastery. The essence of fighting Bane. It's time to learn what it takes to be a fighter. Obtain 500 drive tickets. Now we can drive home or something. I have Street Fighter experience. Yeah, we have a little bit. So tell me, do you have Street Fighter? Yeah. Classic type, modern type. I would, for the time being, go with the classic type. Are you sure want to use this control? Yes. Classic control. So it takes time to get used to them, but they open up your options in a fight. Movement, walking. Success. Good. You've taken your first step towards becoming a fighter. Dashing. Dashing twice in the same direction. And it moves us forwards. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Jumping. Jump, you can jump up to the side. You see. Good. Jumps are excellent for moving while avoiding opponent attacks, but don't get careless. If you jump around too much, it becomes predictable. Sooner or later, you get hit. That's very true. Normal attacks. Alright, you know how to move. Now it's time to learn how to attack. Well, let's start off with normal attacks. There are a button for both punches and kicks, and if you can perform attacks of different strengths depending on the button pressed. Yeah, you can perform attacks of different strengths depending on the button pressed. For sure. Pressing X, Y will perform a light attack, either kick or thing, I think. These are weak, but quick attacks. There's no need to hold back. Try it out. Bonk. Pressing the Y or B will perform medium attack. These are well-balanced attacks that are easy to use. You understand best, yeah. Medium attack. Kick. RB and R2 will perform heavy attacks. They leave you open for counterattacks but make up for it by dealing good damage. Now give me your best shot. Bonk. I could feel the strength in your attacks. Cool. Inputting down cause the character to crouch. Attacking the stage will cause the character to assume a low profile when performing a crouch attack. Finally we have jumping attacks. Yeah. Those are the basics, but don't forget them. Instead, devote yourself to tempering them. Blocking. Now let's give you a rundown on defense. There are two kinds of blocks. Standing block, crouching block. Press back the opposite direction of opponent standing from this means if you're facing right, input back, try some my attack. Nice, feels better than taking damage, doesn't it? Then blocking can guard against any attacks that aren't aimed at your feet. For attacks standing, so for low attacks, we basically have to block low. You have to press when the value is 0, wow. Finally. Good job there. You did it. Crouching blocks can't defend against overhead or jumping attacks, but can deal with a lot of other attacks. A good defense starts with a crouching block. Throws. You break the opponent's blocks. Use throws to do damage instead of close range press at the same time for a normal throw. Getting close. Throw me. If you think you're about to get thrown, answer back with a throw escape by pressing it at the same time. Check your timing and try to escape my throw. Well defended. Throws are against a great option for close range defense. Keep in mind whenever your opponent is nearby. Special moves. Next up, let's talk about special. Assuming you're playing Luke, input this. We'll do the Sand Blast. Go on and have a shot. So, Sand Blast is an effective attack to use from a distance. Try inputting this here, the Rising Uppercut.
Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut!
Rising Uppercut and attacks is very effective against jumping opponents. Different special moves work better in different situations. Different special moves work better in different situations. Get a feel for each one. Once you've practiced, for a while, you'll be able to fire them off without even thinking. Yeah, that's my problem. Super arts. Now let's talk super art. Check out the super art gauge at the bottom of the screen. The super art gauge can be filled up 3 levels as indicated in the numbers besides the gauge. If you have at least 1 level in the bar, you can perform super art. Try performing a level 1 super art, which you may have already guessed uses 1 stock of super gauge. You perform Luke's super art, okay. That's easy. Next, level 2 super. Luke's level 2 super arts has short range, meaning you have to get close to your opponents if you want to connect. Oh, it's interesting. So the 2 always have some very short range. So, oh, the level 2 I perform like this in the other direction. Okay, I didn't know that. Now the big one, the level 3 super art. This is every fighter's trump card. As expected, uses 3 stocks of super gauge art things. And that uses instead of punch, the kick. Show me your trump card. What did I just do there? Mm-hmm. Granted, this didn't work so well. Yeah, that hits hard. Remember that the super art gauge fills up whenever your attack hits. If you are attacked, never forget that you have something like this up your sleeve. And now we come to the interesting part, the drive gauge. The 6-bar display shown here is known as the drive gauge. This indicates a fighter's concentration and energy level. Utilizing this gauge lets you perform unique actions. For starters, we go over 2 basic uses of drive gauge. First off, the drive impact. Press RB and RT at the same time to perform a powerful attack. Oh. I think this is like when the enemy... Oh, I was prepared for it, but that still hurt. Drive impacts can absorb 2 attacks from the opponent, but there are some exceptions. When you're in trouble, use the drive impact to break through an attack. Knife impacts have unique characteristics. They can break a cornered opponent's block. Yeah. So if the opponent is there, try it out in a real fight. While I'm blocking near the end of the stage, press RB and R2 at the same time to perform a drive impact. Then you can do a combo from there. See how the opponent's defense just crumbles. Whenever you have someone on the defense in the corner, the drive impact is a good option. Next, I'll teach you about the drive parry. This is performed by holding down Y and B. So these buttons here. At the same time, for a powerful defensive tool. Try to defend against my attacks using drive parry. I'll just press this button, okay. Drive parries are effective against both standing and crouching attacks and successful standing and crouching attacks, and a successful drive parry will replenish your drive gauge when you are on your heels and don't know what to do. Look to your drive parry. While drive parries are powerful, they can't defend against throws. Try them out in a real fight while I perform a drive parry and press X and A at the same time to throw me. This is, by the way, interesting because if you throw, you get a punish counter, which does extra damage to the meter. The perfect parry is the result of performing a drive parry the moment the attack hits you. This is an invaluable tool for your counter-attacking practice. Make it part of your everyday arsenal. Trading drive impacts. Drive impacts are a powerful tool for any fighter, so when an opponent uses them, that's a good way of dealing with them that you should remember. You can use drive parry to defend against drive impact. Try to defend against drive impact. Wait, you can use a drive parry to defend against the drive impact. Try to defend against drive impact with a drive parry. Okay, they neutralize it. If you've been cornered in a fight, you can bet your bottom dollar that your opponent will try to hit you with a drive impact. That's when you need to predict the attempt and counter with a drive parry. Of course, a good defense is a good offense, so you can counter a drive impact with one of your own. Timing is harder than using a drive parry, but lead to some big damage. Let's give you some practice now. React to my drive impact with one of your own. These two buttons here. You're a quick learner. When you're in the corner, always be ready to deal with an opponent's drive impact. If you sense it coming, you can always try to forward jump out of trouble. Burnout. The drive impact and drive parry are great uses for The drive impact and drive parry are great uses of the drive gauge, but continuous use will drain the gauge, and if you drain it completely, you will be unable to use them for a period of time. When your drive gauge is empty, you will enter burnout, and if the opponent hits you with a drive impact while you are cornered, you'll be stunned and unable to move for a time. It's better to show this in action. Hit me with a drive impact while I'm in burnout. Don't. Oh, I was seeing stars for a moment there. When a fighter... Oh, I was seeing stars there for a moment there. When a fighter is in burnout, they can still be stunned even if they block a drive impact. Remember, chasing someone into the corner gives you more chances to attack. If they block the drive impact, remember chasing someone. Battle end conditions. Now let's go over the rules of engagement. The gauge on the top screen is vitality, left player, the right side is player to mine. Get hit with an attack, your vitality will drop. When it reaches 0, that's a knockout. Was a bit fast. Round have time limits, score knocks out from the time round ends.
Time over.
If the round ends with no one scoring knockout, the fighter with most vitalities declared the winner. Each fight has set a number of rounds, and whoever reaches the required round victories first is the winner of the entire fight. Now let's put that what I've told you to test. This is a practice fight, but you fit everything you've got.
Game over, yo. Too easy.
Good fight. If you're aiming for the top, in Fighting Ground you will find the tutorials. Use these to learn various and more powerful techniques. Don't be hasty, take your time and get stronger little by little. Go at your own pace. Okay, exit tutorial, yes.
Special online
Practice tutorials, training. Customize your practice routine to account for variety of opponents and situations. If you don't need to make detailed settings changes, there's also a simple training setting menu for convenience. Recommended tutorial, initial items, tutorials, character guides, combo trials. Get a grasp on the basics of a battle system, knowing the rules in the first step forward, understanding how to fight, character guides. Next, choose a character and learn how to play, how to use their special moves and so on via character guides. Combo trials. Once you understand how to use a character, next step is to learn how to do as much damage as possible whenever an opportunity presents itself. Combo trials will teach you how to string together attacks so you can maximize the amount of hurt you are able to dish out. Okay, perfect parries. I'm very curious what this exactly means. Perfect parry details. Perfect parries occur when you perform drive parry, the very instant your opponent's attack would hit you. Do this, you will see through the attack in a moment of supreme focus, allowing you to attack before your opponent. Think of it as an improved version of the standard thing. Successful, perfect parry sharpens your senses, and for a moment it will be as if time itself has slowed. Use this to access the situation and strike back your opponents through the openings in the attack. For example, if you perfect parry a light attack, you can choose to strike back with a light attack of your own. If you perfect parry a heavy attack, you can use either a medium or a heavy attack. Once you've used to it, you can even start considering punish counters, making the reward for perfect parries all the more valuable. The explanation up to this point assumed you were perfect parrying strikes, but things are different when using them against projectiles. When you perfect parry a projectile, time does not stop. It looks more or less the same when you perform a standard drive parry. What's the benefit of perfect parrying projectiles? Normally, when you block or drive parry an opponent attacks, you get pushed back slightly. Perfect parries negate this. Essentially, perfect parrying makes it easier to close in on opponents who are trying to keep you out with projectiles. If you miss, the timing of a perfect parry or standard drive parry will come out instead, making it a low risk option that you should put to use against projectiles whenever you can. Go for perfect parries. Alright, time to look at a few practical ways to use perfect parries. You can go for perfect parries in a variety of situations, but the easiest time to use them is when you can see the opponent's move coming and react accordingly. A good example is a powerful move that's slow to execute but will leave you unable to strike back if you block it. Special moves where your opponent charges forward or ones that create an advantageous situation at close range are common examples, but the most obvious to try perfect parry against is the drive impact. Having you try it for yourself with a fastest explanation, I'm going to use a drive impact when it seems like it's just about to hit you, drive parry it. There you go, nicely done. One drive impact, perfect parry. Making it riskier for your opponent to throw out low risk moves is a common way to use perfect parries. If you're slightly off with the timing but hold the parry command, you get standard parry instead. Keep this in mind. You'll be able to reduce the risk of a failed parry. Combos, cancels, waking, drive gauge, actions. That might be interesting. Above overdrive arts. Let's go more in what is the overdrive first overdrive arts. These are powerful special moves that consumes drive gauge blocks. When using a special move that has an overdrive version, press 2 of the this buttons or kick buttons instead of one, turning that special move into an overdrive art. This is the EX basically, I assume. Overdrive arts have different properties than their standard counterparts. The overdrive version of my Hadouken is more hits more times and deals more damage, and even knocks the opponent down on impact. Luke's Sandblast can also be used as an overdrive art. This will power it up like overdrive Hadouken. Give it a try. Show me what you're capable of when you go into overdrive. Impressive. I really felt that one. Impressive. I really felt that one. The reading. Master overdrive arts and you'll be able to turn the tide in matters most. To see which special move can be used as an overdrive arts, open the pause menu, check the character's command list. About drive reversals. Next are drive reversals. When you block or drive parry an opponent's attack, you can drive reversal, spending 2 drive gauge blocks to hit your opponents with a powerful reversal attack. Just reading everything makes me thirsty. If you are completely invincible after deactivating a drive reversal, making an entirely effective option for interrupting your opponent's attacks. The damage dealt by drive reversal is recoverable. Additionally, you can't KO your opponent with it. I'm going to attack you. I want you to enter to either block it or drive parry it. Then use drive reversal. Forward RB plus S to hit me back. Be quick if you enter the command to slow after blocking parrying the attack. You won't make it in time. Okay, so what's the time this time? When you are backed into the corner using a drive reversal to push your opponent away, is an especially effective tactic. Just keep in mind that against a drive impact you need to drive parry in order to activate a drive reversal. You need to drive parry in order to activate the reversal. Okay. About drive rushes. Okay, this is something I also was curious about. Now let's discuss to drive rush. This is a special dash that can be cancelled into various actions while moving you forward. Any normal attacks and unique attacks performed out of a drive rush will have added block recovery and knockback, giving you more advantage on hits. Okay, this is... You can power up certain moves, even normal ones it seems. How do we do this though? Drive rush can be activated in two different ways. First way is by quickly tapping forward twice during drive parry. Activating a drive rush this way will consume half block of drive gauge. I want you trying this, activating your drive rush for yourself. By quickly tapping forward twice doing a drive parry. Drive rush this way will consume half a block of meter. Heh. Quickly tapping forward twice. Okay, I have to hold it. Another way is to activate the drive rush from a special move, cancelable normal attack or unique attack. You can do this by quickly tapping forward twice immediately after the move lands. What? Another way to activate the drive rush from a special move, cancelable normal attack or unique attack. You can do this by quickly tapping forward twice immediately after your move lands. At the same time, if you were cancelling it... What? You can do this by quickly tapping twice immediately after your move lands. At the same timing as if you were cancelling. Okay. Using a drive rush in this way consumes 3 drive gauge blocks, so be careful of that. Luke's standing heavy punch is cancelable. It's a cancelable normal attack. Throw out a standing heavy punch and quickly input forward tries the motion the moment it connects to perform a drive rush. Okay. Finally, I want you to see how drive rush enhances your normal attacks. If Luke uses a crouching medium punch, yeah, during a drive rush from a specific distance, it will travel farther and can connect into triple impact. Light, medium, heavy punch. In essence, using drive rush in this way opens ways up for your combo possibilities. I also didn't know that you can just hold this. This might be really tough to perform for me. This is slow. Drive rush from a specific distance. Punch during a drive rush from a specific distance. It will travel farther and can connect into triple impact. In essence, using drive rush this way opens new combo possibilities. I don't understand this fully, I have to admit. But let's say I do this. That's medium punch, okay. I do heavy attack, too slow. That was wrong height. Crouching medium. Something like this. So let me get this straight. So I do this 4 times forward. Then I do this, then I do this, this, and this. Okay. This is really tough for me. Crouching medium punch. This is a jab. Medium. Heavy punch, okay. There was a jab again. No button. I always go too early to the low thing. That should have been it, actually. Maybe because it was not a crouching medium. Maybe we could try it like this. Okay, it's really about the distance. So I could try it out of here. So I do the drive rush. Maybe too far away. It's easier for me to do it like this. I always press this here, the crouching jab instead of the crouching mid. It's pretty difficult for me. Nah, spammed. Oh, this is really tough. Light, medium into heavy. Oh no, I think I pressed the wrong button. Again. Like this, I'm not sure. Maybe it was too fast on the heavy hit again. Finally, I want you to see how Drive Rush enhances your normal attacks. Luke uses a crouching medium punch during the Drive Rush. That should be it. Essence in Drive Rush and doesn't open things. Maybe they want me to use the Drive Rush like this. Not. Must be it. Alright. Too late. Not crouching. I'm still slow on the R1 at the end, I think. Or to fast on the jab is also possible. Should have been it. Finally, okay, it was a distance. Okay, chat, that was tough. That was really, really tough. Training room. Okay, that is Cammy.
Another mission awaits.
Sure thing. Let's dance.
Can I change? I'm very curious. Basic settings. Can I change my controls? The control setting? You can't change to modern in training mode. I had to exit the training mode. That's, in my opinion, strange. I mean, it later won't matter. It's just a thing at the beginning to figure stuff out. Oh, no, you can change it actually here. Drive impact, drive parry, special. Oh yeah. Keyboard standalone mode. Controller vibration. Special move. Ah, okay. This button. Do a spiral arrow. Okay, minus 36. Minus. Okay, I like though that you can definitely switch controls. The question is where you change controls. Why did I just change this? No, environment settings. Where's the reset button? Okay. Minus 25. Minus 2. Jab is just minus 1. Okay, this kick is minus 10. That's dangerous. Minus 2. Minus 5. Oh, that is plus 2. Plus 2. Plus 2. Plus 2. That's even with a heavy, doesn't it? Okay. Also, I need to end the stream. But it's a fascinating game. I think it's really good. Even though I have no clue what I'm doing, but I think it's a fantastic game. It shows so much stuff. Spiral arrow, cannon strike. So this is a DP, this is a fireball, knuckle thing. Oh yeah, this is also, oh, you can do this move. That is not positive. Oh, the heavy variant is plus 3 of this. So this may be a potent tool. Yeah, this is a dive kick she has. I see this right. During forward jump, I have to jump forward. Dive kick. Take a spinning hop forward and strike with a back of a fist. Useful, continuing your offensive pressure. Better slips to opponent's guard. Yeah. Hooligan combination. Perform a spinning jump through the air in a parabolic arc while airborne. Many other moves can be performed out of this one. Okay, here we see what we can perform out of this. Yes. You can do a grab out of this. So this is our mix-up time. How does this move work? Oh, it's forward, that's why it doesn't work. Overhead, I assume. The slide here, no input. You can cancel it as well. You can cancel it relatively late as well. Okay, that's pretty cool, I like that. And you can also do... You grab out of it. Gives us 18 frames, so we can do a meaty or something. Super arts. So level 1, just 2 level 2s during forward jumps. You can also do the aerial killer bee from the air. You can also do the killer bee spin. Okay, unique attacks. This back medium. I looked for this punch. It's back. This is a thing. I'm not sure if it's good as anti-air, but it looks almost like it. Heavy kick is always where she goes down. That's mix-up potential for at least new players. I feel like. A lot of range. This slight step backward as well. She has a launcher. Let me just make my dummy friend not block anymore. Let me just do that here. So I do... What is... I can do this basically, combine it. Okay. Not that I will be able to ever to do this anytime soon in a real fight, but... I have to hold the button, I assume. No, I don't have to hold it. But it would work with holding it. Okay. Wing combination. Okay, that looks easy. Heavy punch. Dummy settings of all. And this 12 is not that great, but heavy punch is not bad. I think you can even maybe use it as a frame trap. I think you can use this heavy punch as a anti-air. It's really fast. This attack is really good. Like, this is just 5 frames. 5 frames mid punch. There's no range. Really good anti-air tool. Looks pretty good. It looks pretty interesting. Command lists. Rows. forward throw, back throw, and air throw she as well has. Which I like air throws. Drive impact. Reversal counter is always the same. When blocking during 6-fold drive parry, I can press this. And it just has to be really fast. Hold button, the dive parry. Yeah. Drive rush. And we can cancel the drive rush. These mechanics I will take some time to get used to. I would say, can we search for opponents or so? Here, open matchmaking settings. Here, can we make it casual match? Yeah.
Here comes a new challenger.
Hope he's not overly good. Modern controls.
No mercy for you.
Round one.
Right now for the other side. Game tight, yeah. I didn't get a single spiral arrow thing out. Dude. Our first win, chat. GG! No. Why doesn't it not work? Oh.
Right. Who's next?
I have no clue.
Round two. Fight. Here.
really annoying to play against me. And he can definitely beat me, I think. One bar. Would like to use a bar, but I don't know how it works.
Cammy wins!
GG. That was exciting. Training mode and all the tutorial stuff kind of paid out. Excited though. Still, I have not fully figured this move. I looked all the time. It's not on the kick. Of course it's not. This move has like frame advantage. I felt like this move was really strong. I forgot though how this works. No. I don't know any fun combos though with him. Okay, let's say I do a drive impact. I was wrong. So that's the best I can do. Can I cancel? Can I cancel? The range of this move, look at this! It's a really weird move. But the distance is pretty sick. And the only weird thing is when only weird thing is that this that's too slow. Like this, my initial punch will never. The question is, can I cancel this into the other move? Press the wrong button, shit. I assume you can cancel it into oh, that was the wrong button. How did I do it? Strange. Oh, I just always accidentally hit the button, chat. I always hit this reset button. That's kind of fascinating. Oh, that's terrible. I pressed the wrong button again. I tried to do a DP, not a kick DP. Almost. I did it again. I can't do a move like this. Oh, finally, chat, we made it. We at least inputted the right input. Not sure if it was the right input, to be honest. Wrong input. Did it again. What? And try to do this move at the end. I'm not sure if it's even possible, to be fair. Could maybe try to just go for a normal spiral arrow. That should maybe even hit. What? Okay, maybe the move come out. Okay, now let's get strange. I hate that this move. I also forgot how EX moves work. What do I have to press? I have to press 2 buttons. So if I want to do a spiral arrow, I have to do this basically. Okay, you can also do the grab with this. No. What's always interesting is that these games never really provide you, you know, like, I don't know if this is even smart. Like, what can I do? Like, maybe I should not make the dummy block everything. The problem is always with Street Fighter, thing that I personally, because I don't simply lack the stuff. Like here we have some common moves that are also special. I would like to see some common combos with her, like some simple combos that I can just kind of learn. Though there is simple training, combo practice. Okay, this is just presets. Okay, it's just settings. So if I want to train Cammy, I assume I have to get out of here, because I definitely, it would be great if you could just see it in train. Maybe it is possible and I just don't see it because there are a million settings here. Oh, view tutorials. You can do this. Okay. Question is character guide. Here, this is maybe what we need. Cammy, half the basic special move, super art. Fundamentals. What are her fundamentals? Fundamentals. Fighters Codex. As you show where the mobility and fighting zone approach the target with swift movement and bring down to close. Okay. Such a keen awareness of the distance from the target, it is of utmost importance as it is knowing precisely when to strike. Let's begin with training to keep our opponents. Check opponents. Poke. Next guide, fundamentals 2. Live combat, your opponent will also look out for opportunities to offense. You must be especially cognizant of their jumping attacks. There are few fates worse than being approached and attacked all at once. However, in the vast majority of cases, your target will be leaving themselves completely defenseless once they take to the air. Let's cover how you can counter attacks from the air. Lift, uppercut. Yeah, that is what I expected. Okay, there's also a basic combo that they did here. So it seems like, I'm sure is it a medium punch, medium light kick, spiral arrow cancel. That is basically what I want to know. You know, what am I doing if I hit him in the air? You know, that's something these games, I would just wish there would be, I don't know, you click on the attack and it shows you can combo in this. It doesn't have to be complete, it just has to give me a clue, you know, as a fighting game noob. I like though, I can basically now here press on try it myself. Failed the approach. Too late. Wow, this is really tough. Too early? Oh, this is really precise timing.
Don't forget this moment.
Let's do it if you want. I like though that you can do can do this here, because this is kind of exactly like we need to figure. Almost like the timing is insanely precise.
Your hard work's paying off. Brilliant. That was perfect.
Let's try this here while we are at it. I can just hit him out of the air with a heavy. Almost. Always too early, chat. See it work.
Your hard work's paying off.
Assault blade. Okay. Assault blade makes some. What is assault blade for a button? Back and. Okay, that's what they want us to do. Assault blade may take some time to get used to, but if it hits, you can follow up afterwards. I think afterwards opening the door for significant damage. The target will hesitate to jump if you seriously hurt. Oh god, that was so close.
You're making progress.
What I can't do is a follow-up. Finally, you have the most reliable option, the cannon spike. It's invincible to an opponent's jumping and boasts an impressive attack range. It may be difficult to perform, but every second spent. Oh, you can hold it? I didn't know that. I don't know why it's so difficult to do this.
Your hard work's paying off.
This, the medium and the little light one, it's easier.
You're making progress.
I don't know why that is.
Brilliant. That was perfect.
Finally. What happens when I hold it? I'll try the training mode. Next, advanced one. Once you guess the basic maneuvering, the next thing you do want to is approach and apply offense. That said, the target will not simply let you turn on them. Close enough, you will want to step up your pressure. To do so, make ample use of the swift light attacks. Light attacks perform a sequence, light punches, mixing and throws. Doing things of ages the time. What? Do this in nature? Oh, what's your opponent? Okay. Something special moves can be enhanced by holding the heavy button used to perform as a startup, allowing you to charge them for a moment. Can be done by performing spiral arrow cannon spike holding combinations to increase the offense potential combos. Charging spiral arrow will increase its grounded combo damage. If done in a combo from a heavy attack, you will still be able to connect it despite the delay created by charging around and increase damage to follow-ups. Strong spike can be used to combo. Starting hooligan combination will enhance all moves and perform as the execution flow, making either her own to encounter with the pressure and knockdown. Okay. Okay. Oh, there is a combo trial thing here. Lift combination. So we plus. Okay. I get it. Gold blade. Gold blade, spiral arrow. You can combo the assault blade into the spiral arrow. Assault blade was this, and this is the move. I assume I can also do this when I use the heavy attack anyway. Why should I not use the... Does this even make a difference? 1000? 900, yeah, it makes a difference. So if I use this, why not use 1300? Does this make a difference? makes a difference. Versus... Okay, this does less damage. Interesting. So if I hit this here and do this, I do 1500 damage. If I do this with both heavy attacks, this is always the heavy attack, but if this does less damage than the other, it's interesting. Maybe it has to hit less or so. What happens if I do this? Oops, my mistake. 1400. Even the low kick does more damage, so what you want to do, it seems, is do this with the medium. It does more damage. Maybe the other does more block stun or no. I don't know. So they want now to do the crouching medium into a thing. So that is this here. So they want to do also, I have to do it like this. So crouching medium kick is this here, then okay. Standing heavy punch, donk, light, quick spin, knuckle. Light, quick spin, knuckle is like this here. Light. So I want to do this. This combo, okay. Drive, impact, punish, counter. And then standing heavy punch into heavy cannon spike. Sick. So I do basically drive impact, punch, then wrong. Cannon spike. Oh god, that's difficult. Spiral arrow, unfortunately. More button. The problem is always with this thing here. Wrong button. Well, that's also possible, but what I wanted to do. I always do it wrong now. Sedge. I have to also hold it, huh? I hold it, but I did a spiral arrow instead. Dragon punch movement, I'm really bad at, as you probably have noticed. Pressing at least the right button, that is good. I was one step ahead. Press the wrong button. Almost. Aww. Ah, pressed too early. Maybe we try it differently. Okay, the timing, it doesn't show the time. It just says this. Oh, come on, why not do the right move? That's the wrong button. I always press the wrong button, chat. And the other blocks. Not good. It's so difficult. Like, this is the exact reason why I have so much trouble with these fighting games. Like, doing this annoying movement. Like, if I'm just standing here, you know, I can do this. See? I can do this all the time. But when I'm in combo, I can't. I simply can't. I'm always too slow. I'm always, I don't know, pressing it wrong. It's not like I can't input the input, but it simply doesn't work. And this I find always frustrating in these games, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Would be a classic case of this would be a case of doing it the modern controls way. Would be simply more fun, because all I need to know is what am I supposed to do when I see this combo. You see, always this move comes out. I don't know why that is. Don't know what I'm doing wrong, that's my problem here in this mode. How was he even able to block that? So frustrating, chat. This is the exact reason why I don't play Street Fighter or fighting games. This frustrates me just insanely in a really big way. I don't know what to do, chat. This annoys me greatly. This is the point of frustration. I do this for hours and hours and hours, and I don't get better at it. I simply am too stupid to do the Dragon Punch movements. Like, look at this. I can do this if I focus a little bit relatively consistently. Not always, but often. The worst part is I currently... Oh, actually, in this direction is also okay. But you would think if I do this, this, and you know. Well, it doesn't even come out. I don't get it. This is a case. Training mode. See the inputs. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just need to enter stream chat. It's far too late for me. I really need to go to bed. Like the hugest fan that I was today, so incredibly slow on This annoys me greatly in these games, because I find these inputs simply very difficult to do. Doing them in a training mode in a not combat scenario alone is not the issue. It's always my issue with this is always why do I have the wrong controls now? Punish practice basic control settings. Specific function training mode without opening the pause menu. In shortcut setting, you can assign a button to a shortcut you want to use and toggle it activate active inactive. While you can assign shortcuts freely, you cannot assign multiple shortcuts to a single button. Additionally, any training mode only shortcut will take priority if assigned button used in battle. Function button. The func button allows you to control shortcuts when you press it with other buttons. Assign function button to a button, then assign the shortcut to another button that will be pressed along the function button. Note that you can assign the function button and its shortcuts to different input devices, such as putting func button on a controller and shortcut on a keyboard. Once you've set things up, hold the func button while pressing another button to perform shortcut training mode. Okay. I can't even do the combo. Finally. The problem is always like I have so little time, you know, to input the. And this is what I hate about fighting games, kind of. I'm just too slow on my fingers to do this fast. Yes, let me try it now with the DP. Finally, that took like 500 hours. I do it now. The only way I have this interesting is side switch. I would really like to do the dragon punch, the whatever the name was. Spiral arrow. It's always what I don't get, chat. It's always what basically it kills the fun for me. Like I don't want to sit in practice mode for 3 hours or something like this and do always only like the same few moves. I get that at least if I do this, I at least want to see that I improve, and it's always not the case for me. Like I'm just always so bad at this. It's always too fast. Like if I do this at a for my fingers reasonable speed, it can't come out always. I have to do it this fast. I hate that I sometimes come on this button. Why can't I do this on the other button? Oh, it helped me looking at the input display here. Always this comes out. Come on. It's so difficult. Like, why do the inputs have to be so incredibly short? I hate this about fighting games so much, I have no idea. Also, I need to stop here my recording as my hard drive is going to be full. Yeah, 4K 60 FPS. Oof. But yeah, it's just in this short amount of time I have to just do an insanely fast input and just too slow with my fingers to do this. Like, it's just so fast. I simply can't confirm this into. I can't cancel this attack into the other. I'm too slow for this, man. And this frustrates me greatly. Like, this should be easy. The problem is to probably cancel this. This attack has, like, you see, it has 7. I think this is a total of 20 frames plus this also 27, 28. Yeah, it's 20. It's 30 frames that we see down there. A total of 30. Yeah, total 30 frames. It also shows the total. The startup is 7 plus to the active 1 frame, 8 frame startup. I have a total of 10 frames to input this. That is, I don't know, a very small fraction of a second. That annoys me greatly. It always feels kind of in vain if I'm not able to, you know. I can sometimes do it. But it's too fast for my taste. Like, it needs so much practice, so much muscle memory. And I'm just too slow, my fingers, to do this. I think maybe with a hitbox or so, maybe it's really time to try out the hitbox or so. I have no idea. Like, the problem is, if I would now switch my character to modern or so. That's an advantage, but I don't know how. TP auto. Yeah, this is, I think, the Yeah, with modern control, stuff like this is much easier. I don't know how to do the drive impact, to be honest. So like this. Okay, this button. So drive impact. Drive impact. That's with modern controls. Maybe it is really time to get used to modern controls, because I'm really struggling with this so much. It's really also robbing the fun for me of the game. Like, you have seen how easy it was to execute this with the other controls. It's simply because, I mean, you can still use these controls, but I really kind of like to use the classic controls, don't get me wrong, but I simply can't cancel this. No? It's so frustrating if you need like 500, like, it was a spiral arrow, okay, it was not what I wanted to do. Like this. That is basically what I wanted to do. That works. It's strange. It needs a lot of practice, these annoying dragon punches. And we have to also be able to do this from the other side here. Oh. And if you have done this for 3 hours in this side and get consistent, you have to do it from the other side. So this almost feels easier. Yeah, it was already. Besides, it's for whatever reason easy. I don't know why it is. There's also a thing that okay, this okay, you can cancel this also in a drive rush. Can't cancel the heavy kicks though, I only can cancel this here. Okay, this high range kick, forward kick. What? Oh wait, let me get the dummy to block it. Just was. Control F, but with the high distance. Not bad. Okay. I think that's enough for today, chat. This is the exact problem. Recovery, throw escape, reversal, parameter settings. I think here you have to basically put him always punish counter. I think you have to set this. Okay, we understood this. Standard. Block. But yeah, stuff like this is really tough in these games. There's a lot to learn. I'm unfortunately not good at certain inputs. But yeah, chat, I would say I call it a day, and I hope you enjoyed our little Street Fighter excursion. I might be if I have find some time tomorrow. Actually, I really want to play tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie. I might want to try it out tomorrow and see what we can do. Let's exit here to desktop here already in the background. And see what we can do. Yeah, so as said, tomorrow I have to see, because I still want to do the Jedi Survivor technical review thing before a new patch comes out, and I basically can record it again. So maybe I want to do that, a little update on that game and so on. Maybe also do a review there for the channel. Might not get many views, but I just like talking about video games, it seems. I hope people enjoyed my thoughts on the Gollum game. If you haven't seen this, exclamation mark Gollum in chat. And there's a question mark at the beginning, I don't know why that is. But yeah, it's my thought on the Gollum game. Probably have to edit this. Plural thoughts on the Gollum game. I'm not sure why there's always a question mark at the beginning of the sentence. I don't know. But I'm very curious. But yeah, I definitely want to stream tomorrow and play a bunch of Street Fighter there. Maybe we look into the modern controls tomorrow. Maybe I really have to think about getting a hitbox or so. But the problem is, currently everybody's getting a hitbox or something like this as a result. They're hard to get and out of stock everywhere, so that's a problem, I guess. But yeah, whatever. I wish you a fantastic rest of the day. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for the support, for watching, and so on. Shoutouts to you all. And have a good night or fantastic rest of the day, wherever you are. And see you people next time. Goodbye.